Can you protect $1 million in Bitcoin with this $59 device? Do you know what's even more important than earning $1 million in Bitcoin? It's keeping $1 million worth of Bitcoin actually safe. A Ledger Nano S, for example, a device that was once at the helm of cold wallets, has not once, but multiple times had its users' data exploited. The hack was so massive that it threatened not only your crypto's security, but also your personal and physical security. So do you know what's even worse than that? Even Ledger cannot determine the actual number of users that were exploited when this happened after all the dust settled. In this video, we're going to talk about whether it is actually possible to protect $1 million worth of Bitcoin with a $59 plastic device. Now, when you buy products online, you provide your details to have that product delivered to your home or business or whatever. The company keeps track of your data in an extensive list, and that way they can contact you, market to you, and so on. But Ledger stored the user's information on an unsecured platform, and a developer found it in October of 2020. Now, Ledger does not know how long this data was being exploited, which is even worse. The platform had over 1 million bits of user data, and Ledger initially declared only 9.5K users were affected, but later issued a statement that over 200,000 people were affected. Though no crypto was stolen due to this hack directly, the consequences were pretty horrifying. You must be thinking, we hand out our email addresses to multiple sites every day for coupons and newsletters and so on. So what's the big deal? In this case, the hackers had information about users using hardware wallets to store their valuable cryptocurrency. Knowing that Brad Pitt lives in San Francisco is a totally different thing. But knowing his actual address and security code to his home and the money he has on him at all times is something nobody wants to disclose. Privacy and security matter. This does not end here. Soon, hackers released the complete leaked list on a raid forum on the dark web, which is again a popular forum for hackers. Then there came a flurry of phishing emails that people started getting from fake Ledger email addresses, and they did look pretty genuine. However, the email directed users to install a fake Ledger app to put their 24-digit recovery phrase. If someone falls for this, their crypto is as good as gone. Your backup seed is everything. The phishing attacks were only just the beginning of this. Soon, people started getting extortion messages on their personal phone numbers. Now, while someone coming down to your house to threaten you is highly unlikely, this is still a significant security issue. Remember when I talked about the $5 wrench attack? Even governments can look through the data and seek out people who have not declared their gains on cryptocurrency. Think about that for a second. So this leak is like a ticking time bomb waiting to just blow up. Now, the day is not far when the news will pop out that someone lost millions of dollars of Bitcoin to this specific hack. Now, the Ledger leak consisted of 1, a user's email ID, 2, their home address, and 3, their personal number. With these 3 things, hackers can easily pull off a SIM swap scam. This is something hackers can request your telephone operator to gain access to the SIM on a device that you own, as well as that they can control. And this will help them bypass the two-factor authentication or verification. And while the two-factor verification is not used by hardware devices, it can be used to access crypto exchanges. SIM swap attacks on exchanges are very prevalent. In fact, a single person lost over $24 million worth of crypto in 2019. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. As hackers had previously sold Ledger devices for dirt cheap prices on Craigslist and other shopping sites as well. This happened on Amazon and eBay early in those days. So what does this mean for users? Should you use a $59 device to protect millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin? Absolutely not. And while there has been no direct loss of crypto private keys from the Ledger leaks, but is there still a question of secondary loss of crypto due to that leak through phishing, social engineering, and the like? My duty to the viewers is to inform them about a better option, like Engrave Zero, a device that makes sure you keep your cryptos cold and safe. Yes, you will be paying more than the $59 up front, but this device will keep your millions of dollars of Bitcoin safe for over 500 years. To know more, check out my last video here. Not only that, with Engrave, your personal data is perfectly stored in a safe, encrypted box and zaps hackers when they try to break into it. More details about the Engrave Zero hardware wallet are down at the description of this video and at the end screen. And if you are investing in crypto, I strongly suggest that you check out that video. Until then, Crypto Renegade out.